Hey everybody, this is a quick video of me showing you how to use Google Calculator. So once you are in Google, just type in calculator and it will pull up with an actual calculator just straight away. Here are some numbers that you might see in your workings this week. So 3 over 7 is a fraction. Whenever we type it in here, we don't have really a fraction bar, but we do have a divide sign and it's the same thing. So you put 3 divided by 7 equals, and it gives you the decimal answer for that. It actually gives you a lot more decimals than you actually get in our school calculator, so you're getting a little bit more of an exact answer. I would just go ahead and round those to about 3 to 4 decimal places in order to really make sure that you're going to be okay ordering those from biggest to smallest, if that's what you're doing. So then let's talk about mixed numbers. I always tell everybody, any calculator you're using, just put the fraction into the calculator, 1/4. So 1 divided by 4. And you get 0.25, which means that the answer, the decimal form of 2 and a fourth, is 2.25. Not 0, but 2.25. All right, so then let's talk about this pi button right here. You actually have a pi button on this calculator. It's right here. You can press it and it gives you the number for pi, 3.14, and a whole bunch of other numbers. If you did not need pi and you needed something like 5 pi, there's 5 pi. It gives you 5 pi, 15.707, da 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 da. All right. This is the clear button, so you can clear it out. Let's talk about percents now, 29%. Here is the percent button, but you need to go ahead and type the number first. 29% equals 0.29. So that's the decimal form of that. Now let's talk about a negative fraction, because right here, remember, we have divide, multiply, subtract, and add. There is no negative button, like straight up negative button like our calculator has. Our calculator has a negative button and a subtraction sign. In this calculator, you're just going to be using the subtraction sign for both. So if you have a negative 4 over 3, use the subtraction sign to make a negative. 4 divided by 3. Makes it a little bit simpler than our actual calculator does. And you have negative 1.333333 repeating. So let's clear that out again, and let's talk about this square root sign right here. So the square root symbol is here. It looks like a check mark on this calculator. You press it. The only thing it's missing is that little bar on the top of the number, which is like right here. You see that bar on top of 16? But we will still type 16 into our little calculator. This is how it looks. However, it is doing the square root of 16. And it gives us 4. So something cool about this calculator is if you are if you wanted to use 4 as your next answer and say add that number to 9, then you could just start typing it. Like, kind of keeps the last number you had and lets you divide it by whatever. So like that. But that was besides the point. I was just kind of rambling on about that one. So let's talk about exponents. On this one, we have 4 squared and 3 to the 5th power. In our calculator at school, we have a squared button and a button to type other exponents that are not the 2, okay? On here, we only have one button that does it all, which is honestly a little bit more simple. It does say that it says x to the y, which means that you're going to type a number first, and then it'll open up a box for you to type. So let's go ahead and type 4. Just like in our example problem right here. 4 to the squared. 4 squared to the power of 2. It equals 16, and you might notice that these are opposites. Remember that square root and squared are opposite. So let's clear that, and let's try the next example, 3 to the 5th power. So 3, and then there's the exponent button to the 5th power equals 243. All right, and that is how you use your Google Calculator. You will use this on your assignments for this week and next week and, well, whenever we have to use the actual computer.